a bit detail and about the natural gas. So, as we know, natural gas is one of the important aspects of our daily life.
One of the important aspects of our life. Whenever you say one of the, plural should follow. One of the important aspects. Go ahead, please.
So, as you know, this is the one of the major aspects which is being used in our daily life. So we will start from its definition that what is a natural gas. Natural gas is a hydrocarbon which it is made up of compounds of hydrogen and carbon. The simplest hydrocarbon is methane. It contains one carbon atom and four hydrogen atoms. Water, oil, sulfur, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and other impurities may be mixed with the gas and it comes out of the ground. There are two general categories of natural gas deposits: conventional and unconventional. Conventional natural gas deposits are commonly found in association with oil reservoirs with the gas either mixed with the oil or permanently floating on top. Unconventional gas deposits include sources like shale gas, tight gas, sandstone, and polar methane, methane hydrate, and biogenic gas. So this is a schematic diagram that how we are looking at natural gas from the ground. As we know that in the deep bed of the earth we have our crude oil. So what happens is, as you know, the densities of liquid, solid and all. So the liquid petroleum is at the bottom and the gaseous form of that, or like the gaseous product, is floating above the liquid. So if we dig or we extract that petroleum product, first of all we are getting is gas, and it is it comes naturally upwards. In the like, if we want to take the crude oil, then we need to use pumps. So as we can see here, this portion contains the conventional natural gas, this portion, and beyond that there are other things. Shale gas. Shale gas is trapped in its original source rock, the organic rich shale that formed from the sedimentary deposits of mud, slate, clay, and organic matter on the floor of shallow seas. Tight gas, tone gas. Tight gas refers to natural gas that has migrated into a reservoir rock with high porosity but low permeability. These type of reservoirs are not usually associated with oil and commonly require horizontal drilling and hydraulic fracturing to increase well output to cost-effective levels. Coal-bed methane. It is found to be trapped within the.
Excuse me, Bhavesh. Please, attention, please. Coal bed methane. Coal reserves are the vital source of many of the fossil fuels. Okay, whether it is petroleum or methane, natural gas, diesel. Most of the fossil-based fuels are supplied from coal. World largest coal reserves are located in the United States. Okay, United States has the richest coal reserves. I will give a lecture especially on coal. You will hear. Please go ahead, Bhavesh.
Coal-bed methane deposits have also attracted interest for the potential of carbon sequestration. Injecting coal dioxide, or can say carbon dioxide, into the hard-to-mine coal seam would cause the CO2 to displace the methane locked within the coal, enhancing the recovery of the natural gas resources while storing the CO2 where it would not contribute to global warming. Methane hydrates. Methane hydrates.
Excuse me, Sudhar. Yes. You see, I think you are following the beautiful coherence in each of the slides that Sudhar is presenting. There is connection between one slide and other slide, what Sudhar is presenting is what are the various sources of methane. That's what Sudhar is presenting now. Please go ahead. We are following your presentation.
Methane hydrates, which consist of methane molecules trapped in the cage of water molecules, occurs as crystalline solids in sediments in Arctic regions and below the floor of the deep ocean. Although they look like ice, methane hydrates will burn if lit. This is the how natural gas is extracted and distributed from ground to our gas stores and other requirements. Like first of all, from the gas well, gas is obtained. Then it is separated. Like if it has some poisonous content, then it is being separated and all. Then it is processed through further plants, and in the final we can see that from the compressor station it is distributed to natural gas companies, and then from there it is distributed like industries, schools, homes, and etc.
What are the separation steps involved, Sudhar? Here.
In separation, like non-hydrocarbon gases which are harmful to living organisms, that are being removed, and also if it contains solid impurities, liquid impurities which acts as poison to the use of the gas, all these things are removed.
Separation techniques play a vital role in refineries. No, we should be aware of what are the separation methods that are used. Okay. Adsorption. When you talk of separation, adsorption is unavoidable. Okay. Please go ahead.
Hence, the whole process can be divided into three parts like production, transmission, and distribution. Environmental effects. Here, environmental effects can be seen as global warming, water use and pollution, and air pollution. So, global warming emission, natural gas is made up of mostly methane, which is a potential greenhouse gas. These gas leaks into the atmosphere from oil and natural gas wells or storage tanks, pipelines, and processing plants. Air pollution. Cleaner burning than other fossil fuels, the combustion of natural gas produces negligible amount of sulfur, mercury, and particulates. Exposure to elevated levels of these air pollutants can lead to adverse health outcomes, including respiratory symptoms, cardiovascular disease, and cancer. Water use and pollution, contamination of drinking water source with hazardous chemicals used in drilling the wellbore, hydraulically fracturing the well, processing and refining the oil or gas disposing wastewater. Strict safety regulations and standards are required for the natural gas production, transportation, distribution, and storage. Because the natural gas leak can cause an explosion, there are strict government regulations and industry standards in place to ensure the safe transportation, storage, distribution, and use of natural gas. Because natural gas has no order, natural gas companies add a strong smelling substance called mercaptan to the natural gas so that people will know if there is a leak. They may smell the rotten scent of natural gas, which the pilot light goes off.
Please make a note, our nose is the best sensor in case of accidents, okay, in case of leak. Bhopal gas tragedy, it all has happened through nose, cyanide leakage. Many innocent people have lost life. Through nose, the cyanide was inhaled and it has caused a disaster. Then, here you can see, because natural gas do not have an order of its own, the technique that is followed is mercaptan is added to find out or detect if there is any leak. Okay, That is why we can smell, whenever we in kitchen, if we have some odd smell, we can know that gas is leaking. It is because of the additive like mercaptan. Yes, please.
The simplest example we can understand is if there is a gas leakage in our room, so we can smell it. Uses of natural gas. It is used in power generation, transportation, fertilizer, activation, production of hydrogen, and also used in industry.
Excuse me, it's not activation, it is aviation. Aviation means
Yes.
Airbuses, something related to flights, and aviation means
Related to air.
Yeah, it's not activation, it's aviation. Okay, then one more thing I wanted to convey, please. Can you please show the previous slide, please? Uses, yeah, here. It may sound very trivial to say that the use of natural gas for cooking applications, you do not know. While I was a schoolboy 3 decades ago, I need to literally wait for kerosene, for 5 liters of kerosene for 3 hours, 5 hours in the queue. Such was the conditions in those days. When we used in kitchen kerosene as a fuel, you might have seen. Now you are blessed, you are fortunate, mother, in all your homes, you will be seeing mothers using natural gas. Okay, that is why the job is very easy. But I come from a time where we use coal as a fuel to cook food, we use kerosene as a fuel to cook food. It's really tedious job for the mother, it takes much time, 3 hours, 4 hours for cooking. What usually takes hours was cut short to minutes with the advent of natural gas. I can tell you, you do not belong to the era where natural gas was not used as cooking fuel, correct? Have you ever seen in your kitchen coal being used as a fuel for kitchen? Anyone? No. Have you ever seen kerosene being used as fuel in your kitchens? No. But I come from a different era. 3 decades ago, I have seen my mother cooking with coal, my mother cooking with kerosene, and I know the ordeal. It's such an arduous job. With the advent of natural gas, the job in household cooking is dramatically made easier. Life is made comfortable. Comfort has been increased many-fold. Moreover, it's hygienic. Natural gas is much hygienic. You will not have any smoke. Agreed. It's hygienic. Moreover, it's relatively safer, clean. There are many advantages because now Bhavesh is talking of what are the advantages of natural gas. Agreed. That's why I am adding my experience. I can tell you can never ever get such experience in your lifetime because nobody has seen someone using cooking coal in their home and coming and sitting and professing the lectures. No, I come from such poverty. I come from such problematic situation. So I have much to share with you apart from science. No. Sri Lanka is absolutely facing the same problem. Sri Lanka do not have natural gas. Sri Lanka do not have petroleum. Sri Lanka do not have diesel. So they are getting wood from forest and burning wood for making food. No? India is no exception. Fortunately, we do not have such situation. We should thank God. But the idiocracy of, Putin were to continue, it is today, Ukraine tomorrow, God forbid, it can be India as well. Bhavesh, please continue.
For the power generation, we have taken an example of generation of electricity. As we can see that by burning the natural gas, the heat is provided to water. Usually industrially it is used as heavy water. So the vapors which are generated with the heat are passed through the turbines which are directly connected to generators. So due to the high pressure steam, the turbines rotate at very high revolution which generates electricity. This is the simplest example of the power generation from fuel to electricity.
mechanical energy. You know, chemical energy getting converted to steam, and steam energy getting converted to mechanical energy. Mechanical energy is giving electrical energy. Have you seen the energy conversion process? We are starting with natural gas and ending up with electricity. Many energy conversion processes are involved here. Agreed? Here, if you have noticed, Bhavesh has used one particular term familiar to nuclear technology: heavy water. He should have used hot water. No heavy water is used here. It's a mistake. We do not use heavy water in the generation of electricity in a coal powered plant, in a CNG powered plant. Here, do we use any heavy water? No. Hot water. Hot water steam is different and heavy water is different. They are not synonymous. Heavy water means wherein the heavier isotope of hydrogen, that is deuterated water, is used in nuclear installations. Not here. Heavy water is different and hot water is different. They should not be confused. Salt is different, camphor is different. Agreed. Salt is not camphor. Heavy water is not hot water. Please go ahead, sir.
Here is the end of presentation. Thank you everyone for listening.
Thank you very much, Bhavesh, for very, precise but very voluminous data is compressed in very short lecture. We got information on how to deal methane, and how to store methane, how to transport methane. Many such new things were told to us in the very, very brief lecture. Short and sweet. Thank you, Bhavesh, for the very useful and informative lecture. Okay, thank you. Thank you, friends, for your kind attention.